Wait. You spent how much of your dad's money? Today, we've got something really interesting for you. It's not something we do often, but it's something brand new. We are at Duppie's house. Duppie started out as a Bigpond intern. He's now, what would you call you? Principal designer, principal 3D visualizer.
Yep.
Title on a business card, let's put it
Senior designer.
Senior designer. He's our most capable designer.
And driver.
And sometimes intern.
Yeah.
Your role will be filled up with some other people soon. But so he started out as an intern. He's been with us for a bit more than a year now.
2 years.
2 years, almost 2 years. And over December holiday, he renovated his parents' house. We'll give you some details now as to what it looks like, but it started as quite an old house, right?
Yeah.
At least on the outside.
Yes. 80s house.
Outside and inside? 80s.
Yeah, and inside.
Inside's a bit better yet?
Yes, inside has been renovated, but outside we're starting to get
bathrooms, kitchens, all of those things have been done over the years.
Yeah.
But the outside was like the stuff we buy typically.
Yep.
Right? So, Duppie, I think you need to tell us what you have done. Just before that, if you do not work for Bigpond like Duppie does, we have a service that we can offer you. It's a consultation service where we essentially advise you on the best things to make your house look cool. Check this out.
Firstly, we will consult you on the construction and the design of your property, which you want to flip or you want to renovate for yourself for home living.
We also offer a 3D visualization service. In this, we do 3D renders for you so that you, as well as your builder, can have the same picture, well, everybody on site can have the same picture of where we are going with this. The third thing we offer is a shopping assistance. With this, we try to assist you to procure the right tiles, lights, taps, mixers, those types of things. If you want more info on this entire consultation service that we offer, feel free to reach out to us. My number, like always, is in the comments. So let's start right outside. Your number looks quite spectacular. I can see that. I remember we did this together with the previous house's number. That's laser cut perspex in matte black. But tell us about the rest of it. This is quite cool, wood effect.
Okay, so I decided to do a C profile for the house number, and the wall's about 1 meter high. And then just to emphasize the street number, because people always search for a number and can't see what house we are.
I think it also adds a lot of like curb appeal to the house. You come up and it's impressive.
Yeah.
You know, you can see there's gone some real effort into this. What is this wood?
That's composite cladding. So it's not really wood, it's plastic.
Fake wood.
Yeah. And
that looks like real wood.
Yep, and it lasts a long time.
Okay, whereas real wood you would have had to treat. And the covering on here, is it just a washed cement? Or
it's a skimming product.
Mix? Yeah, I think it's mixed cement. Yeah, very cool. And I can see you've got a light on there as well.
Yeah, to light it up at night.
Very cool.
And then
I
also
think it looks pretty
plants.
cool at night, right?
Yeah, it looks very nice.
And then, these are two different colors.
Yes.
You went all edgy. So just to give you guys an idea, normally with our projects, Duppie has all these great ideas, then me and Leroux reel him back and say, wait, this is going to be heavy, it's too difficult, we don't want to do that type of effort. And not that it's the effort, it takes time to execute something as well as this. And it did take some time, right?
Yeah.
And some money.
Yep.
More than planned, less than planned?
A lot more than planned.
We'll talk about budget now, let's go inside. So normal driveway, and then what's striking to me is the whole house is black now. You guys spray painted, right?
Yep.
Spray painted all of the exterior brick. It was very much like Level's house. It was very much like
Angles.
Angles.
The inspiration.
The black house, but I mean the brick is very similar to Angles.
Yeah.
And well, both of them, right? Angles and Levels had that same brick. it's a typical dark brick. You would have seen some in the footage before, what it used to look like.
Yeah.
The black looks way cooler, right? Does it?
Yep.
It stands out, all of a sudden it stands out in the area.
Yeah.
Looks like a Bigpond house now. And then you replicate that whole, well, I'm assuming you replicate the number to this.
Yes.
But again, a massive C profile, like a floating, weird angles,
Just a big version
gravity
of the-
defying type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Really, really cool. These lights, are they from High-Tech Lighting? you
Yes.
said? Very, very cool. Tell us about the rest. Was this difficult to do?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this again. It was a lot more difficult than I anticipated it would be. So it started with a lot of rebar being drilled into the wall, because
Yeah.
it's a double wall, so it's about 75% through.
So just start us on the back. There was a plain wall here.
Yes.
That had brick.
Yeah.
And then you drilled into the wall and put a few pieces of steel rebar.
Yes.
And then
a 5.5 meter lintel on top of that.
so you drilled into the lintel and put that lintel over your pieces of rebar.
I didn't drill into the lintel. The lintel sits on top of the rebar,
Okay.
and then what holds it down is the weight of the bricks on top of that.
So it just
4 levels
weights it
of
down.
bricks, yeah.
Well, it hasn't dropped and it's been 2-3 months, so
Yeah,
it's going to probably stay and
Hopefully.
not crack.
yeah.
The same on top as well.
Same on top, same on
Wow.
the side.
Wow. No, that. Like I say, if you pitched this to us, we would have probably said, yeah, good idea, but it's going to be really expensive, really time consuming, and really difficult, and might not work.
Yeah.
And you agree.
Yep.
Probably won't do it again. Well, that's really cool. And then the garage doors, that's still your old doors, but that's been refinished, right?
Yes. Sanded and a new finish on top of it to make
And
it a bit more
the
glossy.
color of the wood compared to the black, or next to the black, really works well.
Yeah,
It
the colour of the
matches
wood
up
is-
with
yeah.
the wood on that side. Yeah, I like making the black a bit natural, and I think you've done that really well.
Yeah. I originally wanted to make the doors black as well, but then my dad said we must just try to sand the doors and see how it looks, and I think it.
You also
looks-
think I think it's better than it was just black as well.
Yeah.
It came out better.
Yeah.
And now you've got a little courtyard inside that we can check as well, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then also all of the
Oh, so
paving
something
is
I missed.
done.
Redone.
Yeah.
So you took out all the old paving and relaid the same paving, just
Yes. But-
newly relaid.
Yeah, it used to have these like circles and everything and weird patterns, and we just decided to make it straight.
Straighten it out.
And then also to take some of the paving out here, because we
Just as
didn't
a
have enough
finishing
paving
touch.
bricks, so we actually
Okay.
took it out.
Yeah,
And
that's
then,
how a
yeah.
lot of our designs in Bigpond work, right? Is we didn't have enough.
Yeah.
That's the reason we redid it in that way. But this finishes it really well. The greenery next to the concrete, because this concrete can become really cold and rough very
Yeah.
easily, and like a hard feeling. Whereas the greenery, the wood, all of that softens it up a bit. Very, very nice. Okay, well, let's head inside into the courtyard
Okay, so first up we redid all of the doors.
with that same composite, right?
Yes, same composite, and then an aluminium profile around the corners, just to
Now, Duppie, who
Tie it
did
up.
these corners for you?
my dad.
Not you.
No, I don't know how
Did
to.
you learn how to do it? No.
Nope, no, I just
Ah.
told him to do 45
I thought
degrees.
we could add to your driver and every.
No.
You're just saying you don't know, but that's fine. so, is there that you use the original door or no original door? You just built like a new frame and added all these
I used the
composite
original door
as a base or as
Yes.
like a frame.
as a frame.
And that's typically stuff that our viewers can learn from, right? You don't have to, if you see bricks like this outside your house, you don't have to replaster it and just start afresh. You don't have to buy a brand new door. Use your old door, add a new cladding to it, and now it looks really cool and it matches to everything. I saw you did the same on the other side. Is there something I'm
Yeah.
missing here that you want to?
No.
Okay. You used some of the pots as well that you guys had already.
Yes.
And painted them.
Yep.
Very cool.
Same with this door.
Same with this door. Again, just a reframed using the old door.
Yeah.
Very,
You'll
very
see on the
nice.
before photos it was a really
Not so
ugly, ugly door. Now it's a lot better. And also
got a little zen
a gully here,
garden.
or I don't know what you call it. Some.
Yeah, a shaft,
Yeah.
like a plumbing shaft.
So
you had
just
here.
close it up rather with the same.
Same cladding. We are really advertising this product. Maybe they should sponsor us.
Yeah.
And then a little like Zen garden. Did you guys build this flower box
It was already
in this shape?
No. I added some edges like here. This edge was added. This one as well.
So it was just this very plain square box. Brick box.
Yes.
Was it also in the same brick?
Yeah.
So you guys plastered it and added some trim edges, which what I like about the trim is it makes it look refined.
Yeah.
So it makes it look like you thought about it.
Yeah.
And the same with this one. It has the same trim, so it links it all together. But then again with the mixed concrete. What's this color called?
Midnight charcoal.
Midnight charcoal. And that's the same you used here.
Same.
And the color differences is part of the technique that you guys did here, right? So it's like a washed style that you guys used.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. It complements the black super well. And just look how cool the greenery looks next to it.
Yeah.
I really
This
like
garden still needs to settle in. It's probably going to take at least 6 months.
Is this a Mexican garden or a Zen garden? Or a combination of?
It's, yeah, like a desert type of
You have a
vibe.
little thing that you can make lines in the sand
Yes.
with.
But yeah, it still needs some
Very cool.
TLC.
Is
but
this
yeah.
place sand?
No, it's actually just normal river sand.
River sand, looks
Yeah.
very nice. White rocks, looks really nice. General store light.
Yep.
You see, we don't just tell you guys to use general store lights, we use them in our own properties as well. It's a 250 bucks light.
230.
230, very good, I won't say very good quality. I'm not saying bad quality, but
Buck for
value for money, definitely so. And at 200 bucks, you can't do better than that. Anything else I'm missing? Reused a lot of plants. This is spackboom.
Yes.
You cut off from somewhere and just put it in a planter.
And then also
You
it
had
has
that
lighting
pot?
at the back. No, we bought that pot.
Is that the one pot?
Yeah,
that was
because it's
bought?
at
'Cause
the
I
front
think
door, so I
everything
just wanted to
like
make
feature
some-
it
yeah.
properly.
And there's also light shining back
Up.
at the wall
Very
because it
nice.
was a bit dark.
So
at night.
atmosphere lighting.
Yeah.
Very nice. So Duppie, I know I don't pay you enough for what you do for us. And I know your salary could not cover this renovation. But I do think you added a lot of value to your parents' home.
Yeah.
How much did all of this cost? Now, let's just take into account, it's not everything you've seen. The whole exterior was painted.
Yes.
What else was
the
done?
patio
that we-
area, the whole ceiling was redone, and then all of the fascias around the house had to be redone.
They were bad and old.
Yeah.
From the, okay.
Yes, a lot of
Whole house painted.
Yes, all house painted. Some branding also had to be replaced under the fascias. A lot of gutters had to be replaced. A lot of gutter finishes had to
All
be
the paving in the front, the number in the front, all of
Yes.
those walls,
Yeah.
resealing of doors and that type of thing, like the front doors, the
Yeah.
garage doors.
So a
Anything
lot of
else? Was
things.
that it?
That was about it.
Wait. You spent how much of your dad's money, and how much did you plan to spend, and how much did you actually spend?
So I planned to spend. It started off as 10,000, but then we decided to do more things. That was just for the paving and like painting one wall.
Yes.
Then it went. He said just don't go over 50. So that was the budget,
I
50,000.
remember me and you had a discussion, and I said, with what you're planning and what your render looks like, I don't think you can do all of this at 50.
And then it ended up at about 75, between 75 and 80,000.
It's a lot of money, but I think you've added, the dogs are glad that we are here, I think you've added 3 times that, at least. Probably more, because there is a massive curb appeal now added, but I think at least 300, possibly 500,000 that you've added to the value of the property, just by doing these things. So I honestly think it's a really, really good job.